Hey everyone, it's Fit Fat Man Charles Gainey, back for a little meal prep. Today we'll be doing my favorite meal prep and what I do most often, stuffed chicken breast. It's easy because you can use whatever's in your fridge and have a meal for the whole week. I love meal prep because it's an easy, healthy way to have a prepared meal for your work week lunch or dinner, and you can get it all done in one day. And it's cheaper than going out to lunch every day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe, like the video, and comment. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any questions about the meal. Without further ado, let's get started.
If you're gonna be a fit fat man, you better know what to eat.
Okay, so the ingredients for today's meal are 4 to 5 chicken breasts, obviously. And then we're gonna season that chicken breast with salt and pepper and smoked paprika. And then the filling for the chicken breasts is going to be anything in a refrigerator that might taste good together. Today we use a couple of different things. We use some fresh spinach, some sweet peppers, some fresh mozzarella, some whole mushrooms that we slice up, and half of a white onion. And then for the side, I typically roast a vegetable on the pan along with the chicken. I might put the roasted vegetable in a little bit later after the chicken is started because it's going to cook for longer. And today I used asparagus. Okay, so we're going to start out by chopping up some of the filling that we're going to put inside the chicken. We're going to chop up those onions. We're going to chop up the sweet peppers, chop off the stems and the ends. And the rest of the filling, the mushroom, the mozzarella, and the spinach are already small enough to just stuff into the chicken. So we spray down our pan and then we slice it horizontally. The key here is to press down on the chicken breast. It allows you to make an easier cut. I would be careful not to cut all the way through the chicken. Make sure there is a small pocket, enough to add your filling, the veggies, the cheese, and everything else you want in there. And of course, we want to make sure we season our chicken well. I put a little olive oil on those things, massage it in there, and that's when we add the salt, the pepper, and the smoked paprika. And we make sure we flip it and do the same to the other side. Now it's time for the exciting part. Let's put in some filling. You put in whatever you want. I put in some spinach and some mozzarella in this one. I believe I added some cherry tomatoes in this one. And that's the cool thing with this. You have 4 to 5 of them, so you can sort of switch it up. Add mushrooms in one, add jalapenos in another. Whatever you decide you want to do throughout the 4 chicken breast. And as you can see, I like to pin it up with toothpicks. I don't want the ingredients to fall out while it's in the oven. It's just a safer way to make sure everything stays in the chicken and is solid. And then I typically will throw some vegetables on the roasting pan, like I said. Doing a little asparagus this time, just chopping it up, and then putting it on the roasting pan where there's space. And I typically will add that to the roasting pan in the middle of the cook. Because these don't cook at the same time, the asparagus takes about 25 minutes, while the chicken takes about 40. And oh man, that looks good. I love this recipe because you can make 4 different kinds of stuffed chicken. It's healthy and easy and cheap. Because of the low amount of vegetables I can put on this roasting pan, I typically roast a whole nother pan of vegetables to help prep for the week. And once cooled, you can take out the toothpicks from the chicken. That's it. That's our meal prep for today. One important tip: when you're holding the food for the full work week, it's important that the food doesn't go bad. So I like to freeze 3 days of the food and keep 2 days out. Every single day I take one out from the freezer and put it into the refrigerator so it has a chance to thaw for 2 days. I hope you enjoyed this cook. I hope you enjoy the stuffed grilled chicken when you get your hands into it. If you did, tell me about it. Tell me about what you put in your chicken. Subscribe to this channel so you can see more meal prep, more delicious meals that I'm cooking. Next week we'll be doing another workout, and then 2 weeks from now we'll do another cook. Until then, we'll see you later. Fit Fat Man out.
If you're gonna be a fit fat man, you better know what to eat. If you're gonna be a fit fat man, you better get up on those feet.